Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And yes, you can see it on the screen. We got EZA details for Earth Protecting Flash Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth. And this is so out of the blue. I did not expect this whatsoever to drop. This may be an indicator to the upcoming celebration, what the units will be about. Could be we're getting a new BOUJACK. I don't know. It's been a couple of years since we got a BOUJACK. And this could also mean absolutely nothing. That's how out of the blue this is. And we have the details, of course. They just dropped it on us last night. And I apologize it's taking this long to get it. I've just been trying to get stuff done and arranged. But here we go. We have it. And from what little I've seen, it's an absolutely massive EZA. Absolutely massive. Now, I have the old details on my screen. You have the new details on your screen. Let's go into them right away. So, movie heroes, T+4, HP attack and defense of 150%. That's 20% more than it was. It was 130. And then 100% for Super Tech is the same thing. I'm surprised that didn't get changed, but I am not complaining. You're probably not going to be using him for the leader skill. Okay? And now we go into the massive passive skill details. Okay? Previously, 58% attack and defense. Now it's 200% attack and defense. Okay? Receives an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. Now it's 2 key per key sphere obtained. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack is now a guaranteed additional super attack. And then, additionally, just straight up, 20% crit chance, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, TEQ excluded, to TEQ key spheres. Okay? That is entirely new. Then for 4 turns from the character's entry turn, right? So the first time he shows up, if he shows up on turn 3, so it starts right then and there. He's got 30% damage reduction, guaranteed guard for those 4 turns. Straight up. Okay? For every key sphere obtained, 10% attack and defense. Now we can go back to the old kit, where it was just 7% attack and defense. When attacking with 12 or more key, this is entirely additional. Attack and defense of 100%. Then, in the old kit, when attacking with 18 or more key, attack of 58%. Now it's 100%. Then another 159% attack and a 20% chance to crit when HP is 58% or less. And then another 159% attack and chance of performing a critical hit of 20%, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So that doesn't have an HP restriction at all. Then, defense of 159% and 20% chance of critting when there is another movie heroes category ally on the team. Or when there is another hybrid Saiyans category ally attacking in the same turn. Now, they're doing this a lot where it's one category if they're in the same turn, and one category if it's on the team entirely. Chances are you are going to be using this Gohan on a movie heroes team and a hybrid Saiyans team. Either way, you should be able to get it. Then we go back to the old kit, where it has this whole prerequisite. When there is a movie heroes category ally whose name includes Goku, youth excluded on the team starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, 59% attack once only, and performs a crit if HP is 58% or less when attacking with 18 or more key. Now, you just get that, pretty much. So you've already got 159% when HP is 58% or less attack. You're guaranteed that from the 5th turn from the start of battle, no matter what. So that will be added on top of that. then you're getting 159% defense and a chance of performing a critical hit of 20% when there's movie heroes category on ally on the team, 1, and again 1 hybrid Saiyan category ally attacking the same turn. Okay, the passive is still not done. Another 159% defense and chance of performing a critical hit of another 20% when there is an ally whose name includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu Jr., etc. excluded on the team, or when there is another Youth category ally attacking in the same turn. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So let's see, 200% plus 100%. Yeah. There is the little caveat which makes this just a little bit less valuable of an EZA when attacking with 12 or more ki. Granted, I probably would not put him in the first slot no matter what. He just doesn't have that slot 1 tankiness. But still, he should be very viable defensively. Okay, on to the next part. So the 12 ki super was 30% attack and defense for 1 turn and 50% defense lowering. Now it's going to be 50% attack and defense for 1 turn and 50% lowering of defense. Okay? A minor upgrade, direct minor upgrade. And then we have the 18 ki, which used to be raises defense for 1 turn, mega colossal, and massively lowers defense, which is an 80% debuff. Now it's going to be raises attack probably by 30%, then greatly raises defense, which is probably going to be 50%, and then it's mega colossal and massively lowers defense. And the good news is that this is now stacking on the 18 ki. Granted, it's not a lot of attack. It is a decent amount of defense. It's not going to be very fast stacking, not like the 7th year Lars, not like the Goku from the Super Saiyan Goku, the Int one. But this would still be very big in many different events. I don't think it's going to be really good for special battle, I'll be very honest. I don't know if this kit will be able to do well. I mean, you have that Trunks phase where he's being built up so quickly, and he just does so much damage on normals. You need like 3 million defense just to survive a normal. It's actually really, really insane. Wow. And that's gonna be it. That's well, you know, active skills don't actually change in during EZAs whatsoever, or super EZAs. And I was not expecting that to actually change whatsoever. But still, this is a EZA that came out of the blue, and I had no clue this was coming whatsoever. It's a very good EZA, mind you. It's a very good EZA, but this 100% attack and defense when attacking with 12 or more ki, and then the rest of the kit is when attacking with 18 or more ki, he cannot be in slot 1 no matter what. There is just, it's, let's just say that they started a trend where they would make the defensive parts come when being attacked with 18 or more ki, and then the attack once attacking. But in this Gohan, he is just being held back for some reason in this manner. And that's most of the kit. That's literally the entire main course of his kit is held behind after him attacking. So this means that if you're getting an AoE attack from some of these newer events, he's probably not going to be able to defend. It seems a bit lackluster to me. It's a very good EZA, don't get me wrong, but not when there's AoEs or in events where you're just gonna be taking 4 or 5 million damage super attacks in slot 2 or 3. It may just be difficult to defend. The 18 key super being the where he stacks and only where he stacks is taking out some of that viability there. Because if he had, if this was greatly raises attack for 1 turn and raises defense, comma, it would still take him a very long time to build up defense. It would still take him a very long time to build up defense, even with the guaranteed additional super attack straight away, because that's the only additional in his passive. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. Please let me know your thoughts down below. And if you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate each and every one of you come to watch the videos. All of you are subscribed. Thank you all so much. It means a lot to me. Have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.